Yeah, so we're back again to students. We've done class settings. Now we're going to students. First, I will start with this. Student sign-in mode. Let's click here, right here. Please leave it as this. Class code shared devices. Please leave it as this. All right. So this is how you're going to allow your students to sign in. They're going to sign in through a QR or a text student code. They're going to sign in, I'll say that again, they're going to sign in through a QR or text student code. Now, don't let us go into this. This is another way for them to sign in. They can actually use their Google account, but that is majorly like parents. So parents must have at least a Google account or an email address. Do you want them to sign in through an email address or a Google account? Okay, I think it's best. It is really best for us to use this text student code or QR. It's really best to use this. But if you're comfortable with email, that you just want them to sign in with their email and their email password, or to sign in with their Google account, that's Gmail, okay, maybe you can then recommend that if you are okay with that. But I would advise class code shared devices. So I'm going to go away from here right now. Now the next one is manage students. You're going to click right here. So this is where you manage your students. These are where your students are. All right, good. Now if your students are right here, what you can do is that you can actually add students to this place right now. You can add students, but I'm not going to talk about that yet. But this is where you can manage your students. All right, I'm not going to talk about that yet in this platform. So this is your home learning student codes. This is where you can generate the codes for the child that you want. All right, so if you're working with a child, this is where you can generate a code for the child. See, students will not see other students' work. Students store codes securely, only share codes with those who need them. So when I click on print code right now, look at this. Let me click on print code and watch what. It's going to open another bar for me. See it right here. Okay. Now, the code always has, when you generate it, the code expires after 90 days. All right. So that's when the code expires. So that means the child must always quickly sign in or else the code expires. All right, good. Now, if I scroll down, it's going to be giving the children the instructions on how to go about it. I keep scrolling down now. Look at a child's name that I created. Obviously, this is not the real name, but this is a child's name, Jack Online. So look at it. It says Jack Online's home learning code. See the code that Jack Online needs to type in. See the code he needs to type in. Can you see that? He needs to type in that code, or he needs to use his device. That's if he's using an Android or an iPhone, or if he's using an iPad or a Samsung tablet, something like that. So he has to take a picture of this code. So you're going to scan this code. All right. The students are going to scan this code. That's the parents of the students are going to scan this code. So let's say a parent is asking you, I cannot find the code. Please, can you send me this code? Can you resend the code to me? This is where you go to. See another child's name, then you can send it to the child. See another child's name. Can you see everybody's code is right here? All right. So that is where if you say print code. All right. But if you say download code, it's going to be the same. It's just going to download it to your computer. Okay, it's going to download it to your computer. Now that is how to generate home code. Now this is students' likes and comments. Of course, we should enable student comments so that students can comment, so that your parents can comment for the child. If the child is really small, and the parent can comment for the child saying, oh, okay, I understood today's task. I didn't understand today's task, like that. New comments require approval. Sure, it must always be ticked here. Require approval. You can enable students to like a post or not, whichever one you want. So this is how to click. You click on this side, it moves, that means you've disabled it. If you click right here, that means you've enabled it. So enable, disable, enable. All right, so this, you can walk around on this one, but please leave this two alone. Leave this two alone. But this one now, it depends on you. If you want students to also click on like, so that it will look like a social media thing. Good job. Now, the next one is students can see each other's work. Do you want students to see each other's work? Yes or no? Okay, it depends. If you click here, that means you're saying no. So if you confirm change, that means you're saying no. All right, that means you don't want children to see their works. New items require approval. Always leave it checked. Item editing, always leave it checked. Enable sample student. Now let me see if you can see this. Okay, look at this. If I click right here, watch this part here. I have 3 students right here. Let me click right here and watch what's going to happen. See, there's a sample student. There is a sample student. So you can enable a sample student if you want, but I don't think we need a sample student. Then leave that alone. Now, based on the settings of your school, it's best we enable family access if we want. Because look at this, if I disable it, can you see some things are gone? Some things did not show. Did you notice that? Some things did not show again. Now if I enable it, some things showed. Did you see what showed? So if I enabled family access, that means I can invite families. This is how to invite families. This is how to invite families. So, for instance, let's say Jack Online has an email or a mobile number. So teachers, you can know the parent's mobile number or the parent's email. So let's say the parent's mobile number is this, email address is this. You're going to type in there, and then see invite status is not connected yet. Of course, there's nothing yet connected. So I'm going to click on invite family. So you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to really use a genuine email address. Okay, so this is a genuine email address right now. I'm going to click on this right now. So you can do that, maybe a phone number, an email address, whichever way it is. This is how you're going to do. Then you're going to click on this, invite family. So for instance, if this person, you want to invite both the father and the mother, you can click on add. Did you see that? How cool is that? Add another family member. So you can go inside right here again. Maybe the family member might be a phone number this time around. You can type in the phone number of the family member. Okay. Type in the phone number of the family member. That's that. Do you understand that now? So this is how to invite families by mail or female or mobile number. So once you're done, you can keep going on for the rest of the children. Once you're done, then you click on invite families. It says you invited 2 families to connect. You can always remove connected family members through your class settings. Okay? So once you're done, once you clicked on invite family, then you go to return to journal. Okay, good job. So this is how to invite family members. All right, but please remember, for the phone numbers, please always put 234 in front, plus 234 in front of the number, plus 234 in front of the number. That's the Nigerian code, plus 234 in front of the number, because Seesaw is a world platform, so it doesn't understand 070, 090, 091. You have to put, so you remove that first 0 and then type in plus 234, something like this. Let me just open it, something like this. Let me just show you something like this. Just type in this. Where is my plus here? Plus 234, then 70. Instead of putting 08, you understand, then put in the other numbers. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Good. That is how to put the phone numbers there. I made a mistake in that one I just did right now. So this is how to do it. All right, teachers? Good job. I know you've understood this one. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.